What if love doesn't protect you? What if love watches you, controls you, and slowly destroys you? Today's movie isn't about ghosts or monsters. It's about something far more terrifying. Welcome to Obsession. Released in 2025, one of the most disturbing and brilliant psychological thrillers I have seen in years. This is a movie that will crawl under your skin and stay there. Obsession is a slow-burn psychological thriller that explores a terrifying question. What happens when emotional attachment transforms into something dark, unhealthy, and dangerously controlling? This isn't a movie that rushes you with action. Instead, it traps you, scene by scene, inside a broken and obsessive human mind. It meticulously builds a world that feels completely normal on the surface. But just underneath, something is deeply wrong. It's a masterclass in tension, making you feel the pressure build until you can barely breathe. The story begins in a way we've all seen before. Two people meet. There's trust, connection, the promise of something beautiful. But very early on, the movie starts dropping these tiny, almost unnoticeable hints that something feels off. It's a look that lasts just a second too long. A question that's asked one too many times. A smile that suddenly doesn't feel warm anymore. This is where obsession starts to slowly tighten its grip on you as a viewer. You start to see the red flags before the characters do. And that feeling of helpless observation is where the true horror begins. It's a slow, creeping dread that makes you question every single interaction. Now, let's talk about the character psychology, because this is where the movie truly shines. The main character, the one who is obsessed, doesn't see themselves as a villain. In their mind, they are loving. They are protective. They are caring. They genuinely believe that everything they are doing is an act of love. And that is exactly what makes this movie so terrifying, because obsession often hides behind the mask of love, and it is a mask that many people fail to see through until it is far too late. When love becomes possession, freedom completely disappears. This movie shows, with chilling accuracy, how control can feel gentle and even reassuring at first, until you realize you're reliving inside a cage. And let's be clear, if you're expecting jump scares, this is not that kind of movie. Obsession doesn't need to scream to be terrifying. It whispers. The horror comes from the silence, from the uncomfortable pauses between words, from the gut-wrenching feeling that something terrible is about to happen, but you just don't know when or how. Your heart will be racing, not because of monsters jumping out of the dark, but because of human behavior that feels frighteningly real. The tension is built on what is unsaid, on the subtle power dynamics in a conversation, and a constant feeling of being watched. And that makes it feel so much more plausible. Too real, even. The cinematography plays a huge role in creating this suffocating atmosphere. The director uses dim lighting, extremely tight camera angles, and long, unsettling close-up shots on the characters' faces. You often feel like you are being watched just like the characters in the film. It puts you directly into the victim's perspective, making you feel trapped and claustrophobic. The sound design is brilliantly minimal. For long stretches, there's no music at all. All you hear is breathing, the soft sound of footsteps on a floor, and silence. And let me tell you, that silence is one of the most terrifying sounds in the entire film. It's deafening. But Obsession isn't just a thriller, it's a warning. It's a powerful commentary on emotional manipulation, on toxic attachment, and on the dangerous mistake of confusing control with care. The movie forces you to ask an uncomfortable question. How well do you really know the people closest to you? It serves as a stark reminder that the most dangerous prisons are not the ones with iron bars and locked doors. The most dangerous prison has no walls. It's the one built inside your own mind by someone who claims to love you. This theme is what elevates the film from just being a scary movie to being something truly profound and important. So, what makes it different from other thrillers? What sets Obsession apart is how deeply, painfully realistic it feels. There are no supernatural elements here. No demons, no haunted houses, no ghosts. The horror is derived entirely from human psychology, from the dark and twisted places the human mind can go. And that's precisely why it stays with you long after the credits roll. It's a movie that you don't just watch. You feel it in your bones. You carry it with you. You'll find yourself thinking about it for days, analyzing the characters, the dialogue, and the all too familiar warning signs. So, Here's my final verdict. Completely without spoilers. If you enjoy psychological thrillers that get deep inside your head, if you appreciate slow-burn horror that builds tension masterfully, and if you love storytelling that is focused on the complexities of the human mind, then Obsession is absolutely a must-watch for you. It's disturbing. It is uncomfortable, and it is emotionally intense. It's definitely not for everyone, but for true fans of the psychological thriller genre, this is a perfect film. It's a challenging but incredibly rewarding watch. Remember, not all monsters hide in the dark. Some of them say I love you. If you enjoyed this review, please like the video and subscribe for more deep dives into dark and thought-provoking films. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe. Stay safe.